silencers are not weapons. They are not used for self-defense, and they are not necessary to the effective use of a firearm. So they are not arms within the meaning of the constitutional text, and thus plaintiffs cannot prevail on their Second Amendment claim. Every court to address this question has held silencers are not arms protected by the Second Amendment. They go on to state that silencers do not satisfy the definition of arms. A silencer is a firearms accessory. It is not a weapon in itself, nor is it an armor of defense. It's not an actual weapon that shoots a projectile. They claim that only actual firearms can be considered arms and therefore protected. They believe a suppressor is simply an accessory that cannot be protected. They then argue that a suppressor cannot be protected by the Second Amendment as an arm because they believe it is not necessary for the function of a firearm and because it's not useful for self-defense. Now, in response to those absurd arguments, the plaintiffs argue in their response that the state's terse interpretation of the Second Amendment runs contrary to existing precedent and how constitutional rights are typically interpreted. First, suppressors are firearms because Congress said they are. Second, suppressors are protected arms because they facilitate armed self-defense.